in the house with one of the most popular items that they bring to us, because this is true blue filet mignon. Kansas City Steaks has been with us at QVC for over 25 years, but they started in the 1930s. There's no auto delivery. This is how you get to play with your filet, which is very rare that you get to do that. So whether it's kebabs or stews or chilies or just putting on top of a salad, this is what you want. These are the Filet Tenderloin tips. You have your choice of either 3 pounds or 6 pounds. Now, if you want 3 pounds, it comes home for $65.98, $13.20 on an easy pay. If you want to double that without doubling the price, then I suggest picking up the 6 pound. That comes home for $99.98 and a $20 easy pay, also known as a stock up and save, my friends, of nearly $32. It's K135165. But out the gate, I just need you to know there is no auto delivery on these. You love these. They sell out time and time again. They go quickly. So please order quickly and check out of your cart. Chef Ralph Pallarino is joining us. Professional chef, former restaurant owner, brings us Kansas City Steak Company. And he is not here yet. Just kidding. So close. Let me just remind you, those 5 easy pays go away at the end of the day. He's still tying his apron. Did I catch you off guard a little bit, Chef Ralph?
Yeah, we're a little bit early, so I don't know what to say. Hello.
Hello. So good to see you.
Let me. Now I think am I okay now? Okay, got my apron
you look
on,
great.
my shirt.
You look great, my friend. We got the steaks, we got the apron, we got your smiling face. Let's talk tips.
Okay.
All right, so these are like one of the most versatile things that you bring to us, but the best of the best as far as a cut of steak.
Yes. So let me just, kind of walk you through what they are as I'm kind of getting myself together here.
All right, walk us. So we have your choice of either 3 pounds or 6 pounds. Now it comes in 1 pound packages, right? So you'll get either 3 1 pound packages or 6 1 pound packages. But it's really about getting to play with your filet.
Yes. So let me just fire up my grill here so that we can talk. So what are the tips? That's what we want to talk about. So filet mignon, as you know, comes from the tenderloin. And the tenderloin basically is kind of like this, about 13, 14 inches long. And in the middle is where you get those big, expensive filet mignons. But the tenderloin does something interesting. It tapers off. And at the ends of that tenderloin is where we get these tips. And people, for the longest time, because they're mismatched in different sizes, and I'll show you in a second, they didn't know what to do with them because they weren't, something that you would put on the center of a plate at an expensive restaurant.
Right.
So we said, you know what? We love our foodie friends. We know they love filet, but we know that filet mignon is not affordable or attainable for everybody. However, this particular cut of filet, still filet mignon, still tender, still lean, still buttery and rich, is more affordable, more versatile, and you can do so many different things with them like you're showing right now, which is shish kebabs. I love making, I'm gonna make you a sandwich actually right now, okay, while we're sitting here. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
And again, it becomes something that's just extremely versatile that you would never ever think of. So again, this is filet mignon in 1 pound bags, okay?
Okay.
You there, Julia?
I'm here. I'm hanging on your every word.
Oh, okay. Okay. So let's make a sandwich together.
Sounds good.
So right on my board here, I'm going to take a few of those. Now you see how kind of the sizes are different, right? I mean, look at the size of this one. Oh, let's see. So you see on the screen, those are the tips. So they are ranging from say 1 ounces, sometimes to 2.5 ounce tips. And again, you put 3 or 4 of these together and you have yourself sometimes like a petite filet mignon, which is like 4 ounces.
Yeah.
That's right.
See?
Make no mistake. This is filet mignon. It's just a different approach to it. It just happens to be more affordable and again, more versatile. And because of, now I just want to show you one of these tips on my board here. This is an example of one that is probably almost like 2 ounces, okay? What's great about these is that they cook so fast. Now, I know you love a good sandwich, so I'm just going to move that right there. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of blue cheese. So I'm going to make a filet mignon sandwich for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how we do it, right? And again, let me just move that over there.
go.
Perfect. And then a little bit of the balsamic dressing. I love it.
Oh, nice.
And then I know you like it spicy, right?
I do.
So I kind of go with a little bit of
Ooh, I
jalapeno.
didn't see
And then
that
you
coming.
just kind of, you love it. Yeah, well, it's summertime. And imagine these, Julia, on your grill. Can you imagine, like, you have the hamburgers, the hot dogs, and then you have the filet mignon tips. Again, listen, I'm all about, and you know this, all about making my guests feel special. And of course, you have the all beef hot dogs, what we're known for, the steak burgers. But you know what? You want to throw a little wow factor in there? Put the filet tips on that flat top, okay?
Right.
Or on your grill. And then now your guests, they feel special. They feel like, wow, this party has just become a little bit more elevated. And again, you're not breaking the bank because, again, you can afford and approach these filet tips.
And it's still the same texture, that buttery texture that we love from filet, almost melt in your mouth, that makes it so special. Filet has always been my favorite cut of meat, but sometimes I don't want to go to the grocery store and pay $35 for a, just one piece of filet, where there's a lot of risk factor involved there. If I mess it up, there's no going back. But with the tips, it's so easy, it's fast, it's versatile. Now it comes in 1 pound packages, whether you get the 3 pounds or the 6 pounds. You get 3 or 6 of those 1 pound packages. And you have a stock up and save with that 6 pound of $32. It is K135165. But again, I gotta warn you, there's no auto delivery on this one. And it's always really, really popular. You can see the actual, like the thickness of it is really appealing to me too, Ralph.
Yeah, I mean, again, make no mistake, and I always try to make people understand this. This is filet mignon cut from the tenderloin. So when people talk about like a steak, a filet mignon, it's cut from the tenderloin. It just so happens that these tips, hence the name, come from the tip of the tenderloin. So what you're getting is still super tender, just like a filet mignon, super lean, but you get a Kansas City Steak Company filet mignon that is more approachable, faster to cook, but it's still wet aged for 28 days.
Yes.
It still comes from grass-fed cattle that's finished with corn. So you get this elevated experience that you're not gonna get anywhere else, because I tell you right now, you will not see this at a grocery store for 2 reasons. One, we don't sell to grocery stores. Number 2, do you know how much tenderloin you have to cut to get this much tips? It's a lot. So that's why it's a very unique product that you'll never see at a grocery store, because a grocery store couldn't handle cutting. They don't cut enough filet mignon. And I don't know about you, but I recently had to buy some filet mignon because my wife will only eat filet mignon, and I ran out. And the price on filet mignon was like over $35 a pound.
Oh boy.
And I was like, okay, these tips are pretty cool.
But I love that now we have permission to play with our filet. Now we can have filet mignon salads, filet mignon sandwiches. We can serve filet mignon on crostinis and make it an appetizer. We could do our kebabs with filet mignon. Like, we usually use a lesser cut of meat just for the price, right? But this is so special. It elevates any meal that you're making. Filet mignon chili. How about that? Filet mignon in your stew. Okay.
Yeah. Well, and you first of all, you said it so eloquently and so perfect. Stew, number 1. Yes, perfect. Number 1, stew. If you buy stew meat, it takes hours and hours to break down and become tender. You use these filet tips, you have stew in 30 minutes, okay? Chili, you nailed it. If you take maybe 4 or 5 or 6 of these tips, put it in your Cuisinart, okay? Grind it up and make filet ground beef, and now you have a chili with ground filet. It's that simple.
Yeah.
And if you want to be crazy, listen.
I do.
I put it on a salad. I mean, you come back from the gym and you want something, a lean protein. I mean, look at that. That's just little hot peppers, little gorgonzola cheese, and then 4 or 5 of these tips. I mean, listen, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's probably close to 9 ounces. You get about 14 to 16 of these tips in each 1 pound bag. They really do stretch a long ways.
They do.
Especially if you're using them in ground beef or if you're using them in a sandwich. Again, this is just something that's really kind of fun to have at your barbecues,
right?
Because you will make people feel special.
I want to learn how to make cabbage soup, like from a Jewish deli. It's my favorite. It's my comfort food, like the cabbage and the beef.
That's
Oh,
nice.
it's so good. But if I could do that with filet mignon, it'd be even better. Hey, look, you have your choice of either 3 pounds or 6 pounds. The 6 pounds is more popular, and in that 6 pound, you actually have a stock up and save of almost $32. But the 6 pound is most limited. Now, there's no auto delivery, so please stock up on this. It is K135165. It's so good to see you, Chef Ralph.
You too. And guess what? We have an hour coming up at 3 o'clock.
Oh.
I have to be honest with you, Julia. Crazy deals, like really fun summer deals. So check me out at 3.
Awesome. I'll be there, or I'll be knocking on your door because I know where